Hi, Jared. My name is Latifah. I'm going to be your counselor. So I just been reading through your case, and I just wanted to ask you a few questions. And whatever questions you don't feel comfortable answering, you don't have to answer it. So I just wanted to know the first question is why do you think that your sister was making these allegations, your sister's friend?
Um, feel like she doesn't like me.
Why do you feel like that?
Um, when I was a kid, she'd always come around. I always thought I liked her or whatever, but it wasn't the case. So I never really talked to her as much. I just said hi and bye. She came over, and that was really about it. I didn't do anything with her as a kid. So I
Okay.
don't know why she'd make allegations that are not true.
Okay.
It makes no sense to me. That's why I'm still trying to figure out to this day.
Okay. So, like, how are you feeling about the situation right now? Like, are you mad,
Yeah, I'm
angry?
pissed off because what she's saying isn't true, and that's why I've been reading a lot of these case studies just to try to clear my name because I know I didn't do anything. She knows I didn't do anything,
Okay.
but
Okay. No worries. And how do your parents feel about the situation right now? Are they surprised or are they upset? Do they believe the sister's friend? Do they believe you?
to be honest, I don't know what they believe. When they found out, they're mad and they didn't believe. They're like, "Oh, I didn't raise you like that." And obviously, I know the thing. And, like, I don't expect them to feel any other way except for angry. But I feel I want them to be there for me. I don't want them to push me to the side. I want them to take my side. I know my side is right, but for now they're not on my side. And hopefully by the end they'll be on my side.
Okay, cool. So do you think she's only making these allegations up because she has been in a facility before, like therapy and things like that?
Yeah, I feel like that mental therapist probably put stuff in her head, or she probably fantasizes about things too much, so she probably thought her fantasies are a reality. So she's probably getting them mixed up together. She doesn't know which was which.
And how was the relationship with you and your sister growing up? Did you guys get
We
along?
got along pretty well until her friend came along and she trying to like brainwash her to think all these things. Her friend always like made her do what she wanted to do, never what my sister wanted to do. I feel like she's very controlling.
And you never really got along with your sister's friend when you guys were younger?
No,
No. And why is that? Was it you separated yourself or you just never got
I feel
along?
like it was more of her friend, and she was trying. I felt like she was trying to take my sister away from me.
So you and your sister are very close.
Yeah.
You think she had like a crush on you, or is there something you did that pissed her off? Like can't think of anything that might.
To be honest, I don't know. I don't remember if I did anything to make her do what she's doing now. I don't know, but I don't know. I really don't.
Okay. I know you mentioned too, like you think your sister's friend is messed up. Is it just because of the fact that she made these allegations?
No, even when we were younger, I just felt like she was just always like something was wrong about her. She's just very controlling. She's very manipulative, and she'd always like everyone would take her side, even for like the smallest thing. She'd get in trouble. She'd try to play. Even if she did it, she'd try to be the victim, even though she was the one that caused the problem. So I just feel like she did.
Tell me a bit about yourself. Like, do you volunteer? Do you go out? What do you do on your spare time?
Um, so really, I played sports. I played football, soccer. Um, I watched sports. I didn't really do a lot of volunteer work. Only in high school when you had to do your community hours, that was really about it. And that's all that I really do.
And do you go out to parties?
Uh,
No parties? Um, do you drink or do you smoke or any social?
like I said, like I'm more into sports, and I'm really serious about sports. So I didn't really think about that. That's why I don't go to parties because I don't take part in that.
Okay. And are you seeing anyone? Are you dating? Do you have a girlfriend?
Um, no,
So right now you're just to yourself. You don't really socialize with anyone. Like, do you have friends outside? Or...
only friends that I have are the ones that are making me.
All right. And have you ever thought about if you wanted kids in the future?
After this situation, I don't believe that I can because of the record that I now have. It's gonna it's gonna look bad on me because I'm gonna go out and try to look for someone, and they're gonna be like, you're just gonna know about my past, and it's gonna be like, do I really want to have a future or kids with this man?
Yeah.
So it's gonna look hard on me. So I don't wanna.
So right now, how is everyone's emotions and actions towards you? Do you feel like people are turning their back on you? Do you feel like people are on your side?
I feel like everyone's turning their back on me now. Nobody believes what happened. I really trying to talk my side of the story. Nobody's taking or wants to listen to my side. They're more taking my sister's side than their friend. I feel like they planned this out because the stuff that they're telling it seems believing, but in reality it's not. And it's gonna be really hard to convince everyone. And so that's why I'm really and truly trying my best to clear my name of all these allegations.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see my sister get in trouble as well. I'd rather see her friend be in trouble than my sister because, like, I know my sister really and truly had nothing to do with it. It was her friend putting all these thoughts into her head.
Yeah. So look, from what I'm taking down the notes, from what I see here, it looks like you and the sister just don't have a good
They don't have a good connection anymore.
connection. Okay. So you don't even like your sister's friend at all. Okay. Even before the allegations, you just never.
I didn't just like really like engage with her. I just didn't really bother with her. It was just really high and by.
Okay. And have you told anyone about the situation?
Um, no, because it never happened.
Okay. And what about schooling? Do you go to school or?
Yeah, both football team and soccer team. So
And how are you taking it day by day with the situation? Like, are you under a lot of stress?
it's really hard to cope because it's always on my mind. Like every time I close my eyes, there. If I'm bored, it's there. It's hard to take the thought out of my head. And like even right now talking about it, it's pretty hard. But like obviously I know that you have to do your job and you have to go over these questions with me just to get my side. But like it's hard to think about and like it's really hard to talk about. But I'm just really trying to get through it and trying my best.
And since the allegations were made, have you spoke with your sister and asked her?
They wouldn't make me see her
Okay.
and she didn't see me. I don't even think she would even come to check on me anyway.
Okay. And how often are your parents getting in contact with you?
Not at all.
Not at all. And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel disowned. Like they don't want me anymore. But their only son, so. And now, like, if my parents don't want me, I just feel like nobody wants me, so that's why I'm like doing it to myself. Now.
and you haven't got in contact with the sister's friend as well, right?
No.
And do you think there's something that may have triggered her? Like, do you feel like she liked you
To be honest,
and you weren't showing her like attention?
I couldn't say. I really honestly couldn't say.
Okay. And like, have you ever felt like to the point where you were so stressed you wanted to like drink or smoke just to calm you down? Or is there anything that kind of calms you down to not make you as stressed and think about the situation?
I thought about drinking a couple of times, but I know that's not me. I know I wouldn't do that. So what I do to relieve stress, I just work out.
You work out. And so how often do you go to the gym?
Probably 6 days a week.
6 days a week. Okay. And how long would you say you go for?
An hour and a half.
And is it close by the house or is it a little bit far?
It's a little bit of a walk, but that's still exercise as well.
Alright. Well, for today, that's about all the questions I have for you today. So is there anything else you would like to say or tell me?
No.
No?
Nothing? Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. Okay. So from what I see here, just to recap, from what I see here, you and your sister's friend never really spoke. You think she's manipulative, so you do think she's lying.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, thank you for coming in today, and I'll see you again next week.
All right.